Hey guys, welcome to my food channel. I'm excited for my first video here. I think I got a good one for you guys today. I don't know exactly what this channel is gonna look like, whether it'll be cooking videos or food reviews, but we'll see where it takes us. But for this first video today, I'm making some honey glazed salmon and roasted potatoes for you. So without further ado, let's get started on this. I got a russet potato, so first things first, we're just gonna skin the potato here. And I'm not sure how long I want these videos to be, but I don't know, maybe I'll do like some of the food prep, kind of the starting steps, and then cut to kind of the end of it. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited to show you all my cooking skills. I spent 4 years at culinary school, so I'd like to think my cooking skills are pretty good, but I don't know. We'll kind of see how this ends up. I've never made this honey glazed salmon before, so who knows how it'll turn out. But one thing I did want to ask is if you guys have any recommendations for recipes that you want to see me cook or bake or anything, let me know. I'm open to anything within reason. You guys know kind of what food I like and what I don't like, so yeah, just let me know. Almost done peeling the potato here. All right, I think that's probably good enough. I'll give the potato a quick rinse here. I know people probably have their preference for how they like their potatoes. I kind of like to cut mine up into small cubes. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'll kind of show you how big I like them. I like my potatoes to come crispy out of the oven. And I find that kind of the smaller the pieces you cut up, the crispier it gets. So I'll kind of show you my method for dicing these up. I like to kind of cut them into these circles, the cross sections of the potato. And then from here, I kind of just do some smaller slices. Kind of about that size, you guys know. And we'll toss them into this bowl off screen. I just realized if I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube, I probably don't want my videos in this vertical orientation. So I'm going to end this video, and then once I'm done kind of cubing up this potato, I'll cut back. You know what? Screw it. I decided I am going to film this in vertical because I don't know, I don't care, but let me know what you guys think about this video and if you'd rather have it the long way. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep recording vertical for these videos. I think that format still works on YouTube. But anyway, I got the potato all diced up here, and I've got it sitting in some cold water here. I find that that kind of helps remove the starch from the potatoes, and it gives you a nice kind of crispy roast on the potatoes after baking them. So we're gonna let that sit for maybe like 20 to 30 minutes in cold water, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, we're back from letting the potatoes soak for a bit. It was probably about like 30 minutes that I left them in there. Might not have to do it that long, but that's kind of how long I did it for. So next we're gonna add our seasonings to the potatoes. I've got some olive oil we'll just kind of drizzle over. And then I've got garlic powder. Give that a nice healthy seasoning. I've got cayenne pepper. Same thing, this will just add a little spice to the potatoes. I like that. And then just got some salt we'll add. And then some black pepper. Alright, I'll show you guys quick. Got everything in there. We'll give it a quick mix right now. Alright, that's probably good. So now I'll just pour it onto this baking sheet and put some parchment paper over it just to make cleanup a little easier. All right, I'll show you what we got here. Kind of got everything laid out. I don't know, sometimes stuff gets left in the mixing bowl a bit. So what I like to do is just go over it a bit more with some garlic powder, just in case it didn't get all of it. But it's not totally necessary, but I like to think it adds a little flavor, you know. I'll do it with the cayenne pepper too. And now these are ready to go into the oven. I like to bake them at like 400, 425 for maybe like 35 minutes. We'll kind of keep our eye on them, kind of see how they're looking throughout the duration. But yeah, so I'm gonna pop these into the oven, and next we will move on to the salmon. All right, guys, we got the potatoes in the oven. I'm gonna start the salmon prep now. I got a couple skinless salmon fillets here, but I think for this, now I saw this recipe on Instagram, so I'm gonna just try it out. And what they did is they kind of cubed up the salmon into about like bite-sized pieces. So we're gonna try to do the same here. So I'm just gonna kind of cut these up. Try to do it kind of evenly so we get a nice kind of even cook on them. I'm not sure what to do about these end pieces that are kind of skinnier than the other part, but I do have one idea. Maybe, just maybe, we could stack them. I don't know. Who knows? I guess I do, because I'm a chef, but I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'll get these kind of cut up. Let's cut these one more time this way. I'm not really sure how long we're gonna cook these for. Not sure if I've mentioned it yet, but we will be air frying these. All right, let's cut this to... All right, that's good. So we'll throw these into our mixing bowl again. All right. I'm gonna wash my hands quick. All right, I'm back. I try to be sanitary when cooking in the kitchen. I don't know, whenever I touch like raw meat or fish, I try to wash my hands after, especially if I'm gonna be touching kind of my spices again, because you know, I don't want to get cross-contamination when I come back to use these. So we're gonna just put a little olive oil in here. I don't really measure anything, I just use the good old eyeball. Maybe a little more. Ooh, okay, well, that's all right. I don't know, we're back with the garlic powder, why not? I like garlic. So we'll give that a nice healthy dose again. Some salt. Ooh, well, it's already in there, can't take it back. And then just some black pepper. Once again, I don't measure any of this. You know, my eyes will say when it's good, and that's good. So we'll give that a nice mix again. And then I know I mentioned it, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna cook these. I think I'm gonna try in the air fryer maybe for like, I don't know, I gotta get my hands in here. Like 10 minutes at like 400 maybe. The recipe on Instagram said it was like 8 minutes, and that just didn't seem long enough to me because on the salmon packaging, it said to do in the air fryer at like 400 for 13 minutes. But to me, that just seems kind of like overkill. I don't know, especially when I've got these cut up. So I'm gonna try for maybe 7 minutes to start, and then we'll put the honey glaze on. And then we'll let it go for maybe like 3 more minutes. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to cook salmon. They didn't teach me that in cooking school. So, I don't know, we'll just eyeball it. I think you can eat salmon raw anyway, so, yeah. I'm gonna get these in the air fryer with maybe about like 10 minutes left on the potatoes to try to get everything out at the same time. And I will be back for that. Okay guys, I'm back. I might have waited a little too long to put this in because it says there's only 6 minutes left on the potatoes, but that's all right. So we'll close up the air fryer, do it at 400 for, how's about 7 minutes. We'll give that a start. I will be back with the honey glaze after this. Okay guys, I got the honey glaze here, and I actually put a little sriracha in there too and mixed it up. So we're gonna get that added to the salmon here. It's almost done. The potato timer just ended. I'm just gonna leave them in there. They're starting to get nice and crispy, which is good. I think this is all gonna come together at the same time. It might be kind of hard to show you me glazing these, but I'm gonna try my best. Actually, I'll just glaze them and then show you. Honey, I glazed the salmon. Kind of hard to tell, but I did get a good amount on there. So now we're just gonna air fry this for maybe 2 more minutes. Actually, let's do 3 and we'll see what it looks like. The next step will be it plated up for you guys. Well guys, here you have it, the finished product. Honey glazed salmon and roasted potatoes. And I will say this does look mighty good. I did leave the salmon in for 3 minutes and it looks fine. So without further ado, let's give it the taste test. I'll try the potatoes first. If you can't see, let me give you a closer look. They're pretty roasted. There's the salmon. I like my potatoes on the crispy side, close to burnt. So we'll give these a try. That is very good. Now, let's try the salmon. I got a nice little bite-sized piece here. That's good. That is really good. You can taste the honey on there. It's got a bit of a kick from the sriracha. I would definitely recommend this recipe. So with that, that concludes my first video. Please let me know if you guys have any feedback. Let me know if you try out this recipe or have any questions. But I guess I'll see you guys next time.